gonna be a lot of draws. Yeah, I was saying it's gonna be a lot of draws. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing one of the most absurd decks on paper that you'll ever see on Arena, whether that is playing a couple of 2-drops and a whole lot of 6+ cards that we are only intending to reanimate, with these being able to discard them and using a card like Foggy Swamp Visions to bring back mainly a Galta, because Galta says when it enters, put any number of creatures from your hand onto the battlefield, and that is obviously very good with Gishat, Raphael, or Raph and Mikey, Vaultborn Tyrant, Carnosaur, and then the one that gives all of our dinos haste. So that is the game plan, and we're just going to dive into the games. I hope you all enjoyed them, and let's go play. Okay. Oh, I didn't clear out my oh, and my webcam's off. Oh boy, I'm a professional, I swear. I've done this for years. Oh, look at the hair, bro. Dude, I'm washed. All right, I think we're good. Double black cannot keep. Sure. Okay. I actually need threats, right? Like, and if it's not a Bitter Triumph matchup, it'll be okay. Well, maybe it is. The world may never know. All right, just a couple of lands, in a row, and we're good. We really only want to commit this Bitter Triumph if it is like saving our life, kind of, or next turn. But I need to my webcam. We're trying to move it without breaking the game here. Sure. Okay, boys. This is all we need. One good land off the top. Is it? Sure. Sure. You gotta cast something, brother. Right? What if it just shoots the sheriff and I can't get rid of that because it's a mercenary? I think mercenary counts as one. Sure. Believe, right? Believe, right? Huh? Almost. We're close. Well, I did nothing, so maybe I'm floating here. Okay. Hey, that's all we needed. We leave that on top because we'll get hit off this. So I have no draws, so there's no reason to play this one. Although, to be fair, not that it matters. I have so much here. I mean, I guess I missed by 1 here. But I get to look at 7. That's all we need. Just a little extra life. Sure. With an Ogre in play, can they deal 22 damage? Maybe. I mean, if they cast 5 1-mana burn spells, it would deal 20 damage. So no, they cannot. And I'm thinking, like, because again, it all upgrades to 4, right? So if they did Lightning Strike, that would be worse rate than 1-mana burn spells. And that's even with their, like, Soulstone Sanctuary in play. Sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I can see how game ends pretty quick, right? So we'll take that. You win! Exclamation point in gold. Feels like that they did a little bit of winning. Here. Man? Sure. We might as well get our last land out of the way immediately. Blue, white, Oh! That's tough. Give me the rest in peace, please. Oh, maybe not. Here. I do have no more lives available in terms of mana over there. I'll get rid of basic swamp here, though. Might as well keep the gift shaft in hand. Basically have to back it up where we can cast multiple of these in the same turn. Or is it a consult? Yes. Shock. It's probably supposed to be like surveil. We have the 5th mana, so we can pass on this. Insane. Oh, there's only one creature in it. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I didn't know it actually did that. If this resolves, they lose. We're kind of just putting them on the clock. Or just saying, hey, do you have it? Flanker, okay. Sure. That's fine. It's only one of these, so we're not in like that bad of a spot, but we can also bitter triumph. I think it's going to be a consult. But also, like, tanking on the flanker is kind of crazy, right? Am I insane? Like that, I feel like that's a snap off. Oh, they just have nothing. Okay. If we rip another Foggy Swamp Visions, the game also can end. Because I can play this. Bitter Triumph, getting rid of this. And then if we have Foggy, we can then bring back this. Right? So, if not, I'm just going to play this and just run at him. Sure. But now we have the same exact plan, but they kind of have to board wipe me. And this is where this deck can actually find pretty good footing. Unless they play land Ultima, then I run into a little bit of trouble. Well, still not, right? Because I just get to do this and do this. But the reason Ultima matters is it would blow up these artifacts, and I have less to kind of water bend off my swamp. But also, I'll just do nothing. Like, I will give everything haste and just attack them over and over. And I'll just take 3 damage off this. Shock, Ultima. No, nothing. Yeah, see, I think, like, to me, this feels way more like just a remove their creature kind of thing. Cancel combat. Oh, don't even make me target. Our life doesn't really matter that much. If they get to where they're doing revelations over and over again, we're losing that game anyway. Yeah? I need some helixes from you. Bell snare? Okay. That's fine. It'd be really funny if it's like helix block. That would be incredible. Actually be insane, funnily enough. Okay. You got the play. Sure. Yeah, I'll put that token on top. Sure. Go ahead. I'm gonna make it 2-2. That's what I'm gonna do. Missed here. Sure. I could just jam this guy, couldn't I? Do you think it would just be a counter spell though? I have 5 damage. It's literally half their life total. We'll just go to combat here. Such a weird game that we have to play. We know they hit something at least, right? Because, like, what else are they doing? Washi here? On 1 draw? Sure. I'm going to try to go bonkers here, I guess. Here. I'm just going to go for, like, max draws to reset over and over. I'm not even going to bring that back because it does exile. Not the flanker, I promise. I do not want that. I'll go bonkers. It's just like set up a little, but we kind of missed. Okay. I was hoping to hit like something else that's decently good. Although if it is like board wipe, we do get to like play this and get aggressive. Which attack here is going to obviously tell us that. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. That's actually a really good play after this. Do I have enough? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not. But we will keep it there. We'll play this, get rid of Bitter Triumph to draw to. You hit a land, but it does come in tapped, unfortunately. In there, brother. It could be a split up, so I am going to attack with this to make it tapped. So they have to, like, if they have randomly a split up in their deck. If they're playing Horn Lock Whale, I'm not entirely sure what version they're on. So I do like to maybe do that. They haven't hit a Helix yet, though. So we'll have to see. This thing gonna land stuck on 5. They have a lot of weird decisions to make. The problem is we give them kind of a turn off if they Ultima us again because we have to play this. If they Day of Judgment, for example, we can craft this. Crafting can happen with the graveyard, so it's not like we miss out entirely there. And then we have like a threat on board, right? My Ultima. Tank, 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 blow up everything. I don't have that good of a creature in there. I think I just bring this back out and put pressure again. Because it immediately hits them, right? Like, Vaultborn Tyrant's good. But Ultima does counter that. Now, same exact situation. Now, if it's like Day of Judgment, whatever, I get the Gishat. They've been missing lands. They're 20-ish deep. Did they stock up at some point? I think so, right? You have another Ultima? 100% doing this. We make the green off starting town. And the white, actually. So weirdly, we did need the starting town, now that I think about it. Sure. Combat. Again, Lightning Helix my 5/3, I guess. Get lost. Okay. Okay. Deal. We'll take that, I guess. Long game that probably could have went a little bit quicker, but we'll take the win. First, we have double mill and like we have like 5 card draws to find lands. 6-ish. So, I mean, I'll just pass on it. We'll just take it as a draw. We don't really need that artifact, and we have 2 more, right? And we already have a way to reanimate the Geshat. We need to find actual creatures and stuff. Spell snare me, brother. Okay. Yeah? Why are we getting so many pauses? Alright, if we airball on the lands, then we airball, you know? Like, I'm never not doing that. This is Spelementals. Here. Do they play counter spells? I'm trying to think if they play them or not. I don't think they actually do. Like, not like really. Like, they might play a spell snare or something. But I don't think they actually play like anything relevant when it comes to counter spells. At least when it comes to like, oh, pay 2 to do X thing, right? Let's see though. Yeah. That land's actually huge. We want to surveil after the draw. It also makes me feel a little more comfortable about my decision. Here. We might also force a spell snare out here. Because sometimes people will think you're missing a land on that, which is reasonable. Do I get rid of Bitter Triumph? I think so. Sweet. So now we don't... No, we do. I don't have another black mana. I've hit every copy of this almost. Or maybe I did hit every copy of this. Maybe... No, this should be 4. But we're pretty close. Need a mana regardless. Okay, I'll take a Burst Lightning. All that just to Burst Lightning me? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, something they probably wanted a while ago. Haven't played a land. Okay. Go ahead. I will say, if I do bring this out, it's over. Obviously. I'll allow it. This is uncounterable. I feel like doing it this way makes a lot of sense though, right? I only need to reanimate 1 creature. Oh, it's tapped. I forgot it was tapped. I literally knew that. Oh, they got more Burst Lightning than... They have the same amount of Burst Lightning as I have lands, and they have more Burst Lightnings than they have lands. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is the come up. No attacks, please. I will discard the hand size. I'll get rid of one of these, because they're not that necessary. This is wild. What a weird game already. Like, I'm definitely blocking here. Oh, okay. This isn't even needed. But if we can just sit here and stare at each other, then sure, I guess. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Yeah, I just... Bro, they got it. They understood. Should I be mana efficient, I guess? I just... Lands, am I right, brother? How deep are you? 46? I'm 42. Sure. Like, should I have checked? Sure. Sure. Okay. This should be a win. I guess this doesn't even do anything. Sure, dude. Yeah, your shaft is not allowed to attack you, I promise. We will play the stare game. We sit here and look at each other. We can do that. Sure. How many do you have? How many will you have? Okay. That's enough. Oh, it's definitely enough. What am I talking about? I forgot. So, the reason I asked, it would have been exactly anyway. Normally this doesn't give itself haste, but because there's two of them, they give each other haste. So, yeah. The burst lightning was pretty funny. They could have burst lightning the one I targeted for 3, I guess, but obviously it was still too much. So we'll take it. Opponents first. I don't really have a way to discard anything. I guess I can discard this. And they mauled. We'll try. We have so many ways to discard. Like, we rip a Bitter Triumph in there, an aggro deck. If we rip any of the 2 mana cards, like, it feels like one of those situations where we should just keep Prevail Land. Maybe this will help. Oh, it's Bitter Triumph, even though it's probably not going to do anything in this match. Maybe I should have just got rid of it, but... Oh, it's artifacts. It will actually do something in this match. What am I doing? Playing COD? Yeah, this map, it's actually pretty crazy, this map. Sure. I actually got to play Synthesizer again today. Not on Arena, but like in paper. And then on the instep, because I had an Elspeth in play, I just got to do bonkers stuff. Okay. Sure. Give me something to Bitter Triumph, please. Then we get rid of this, and then we... It gives me something to Bitter Triumph. It doesn't matter if it's countered or not, in my opinion. I could have a Spell Snare to, like, save this, but... Here? Oh, okay. Bro, what? To call this sleeper is kind of crazy. Look at this guy. Like, this is insane. To be like, yo, that deck, boring, bro. You can have your opinion, dog. I don't care. I'm having a good time. I'll cast that. Dude, it ain't my fault, bro. Dude, look at him. Look at him. He's like, dude, I got him. I'm about to BM him really bad, by the way. I just want everybody to know that's about to happen. Oops. Oh, man. Ducks. I don't know, bro. Brutal, dude. Mr. Clown, it fits, actually. Dude, can you imagine playing, like, 4-color dinos? And this guy's like, wow, bro. Wow. I can't believe it, man. What a boring player. What? So here's the problem. This is one of the hands I just don't know. I'm going to keep. Because this hand, I can imagine you go, no, that's not a keepable hand. Well, I have a scry, I guess. But this isn't a keepable hand because we don't have a way to pitch anything. I mean, I have a way to pitch. We just don't have a way to reanimate or like a lot of ways to pitch. So if they're blue-white control, this does nothing. Who knows? Good dude. Literally twins. Literally twinsies. Playing the most like aggressive one and being like, it's artifacts again. Dude. You let me do this. I'm blaming you guys. I kind of want to do this, but I know it's supposed to be this. Like I know the answer. There's a test and I'm taking it. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. I got nothing. This does have haste, so technically this is the better, like, don't do anything, hold this card, you can get, well, that has haste too. I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know what it is. I'm so unlocked when it's coming to playing these games. Now, is it because I got big dumb dinos in my hand? Maybe. Maybe. Barrel. Get rid of this mountain here. Well, I would play starting town, but I need a reanimate piece. This, I guess. Yeah, it really makes all those games where I had three foggy swamp visions and like look at him go. My hero is still playing Authority of the Councils. Go ahead. I'll find a reanimate piece one day. I believe. Authority of the Councils. Can I beat that card? Well, they're not playing Ultima. They'll play Day of Judgments, but they will not be playing Ultima. Sure. Now I can't do this, right? Like, that's just disrespectful. Like, now I felt like I should. Now I feel like I should scry. I think I'm cooked. This is where I spam that my opponent's boring. After everything I said, is this where I spam that my opponent's boring? The life total is not gonna matter. They're gonna make them. They're gonna be so large. They're just gonna slam me. Like that life total part does not matter. I don't have a green for this. I just realized. Okay. Now, I am 20 plus cards deep. Just re-enters, by the way. I just remembered that. You gain 1 life, sir. I hope you enjoy it. The thing is, Reddit. That's gonna be stuff that does it. I could barrel this and maybe I'll hit a zombify, I guess. It's really like kind of guaranteed to, but like Foggy Swamp Visions can also not. Well, I guess I can also hit that. I mean, I really need him not to put a lot of stuff out, I guess. But if I can somehow bring out this and this, like, I don't know, repurposing Bay. Am I just dead? I should just be dead, right? Stack this, make another construct, give him haste, kill me. I mean, if we went 20 plus cards without a reanimate piece, yeah, you got it. It is what it is. Like, you're gonna have those games, right? But like, I'm the boring guy. But let's be honest. If I'm in plat 4 just in, and I'm playing a diamond player, our state of the game is maybe not the best spot. Reanimate Piece, places to kick it off. 1 black mana. Here, I guess. I gotta keep these. Bitch. Well, good thing we put it on the bottom to draw another one. We'll keep a land, even though it's not a land I'm super thrilled about. On a red? Conduit. Starting town, pitch, I guess. With 2 of these, like the Foggy Swamp Visions is probably going to come off pretty well. Double red, do nothing is also a pretty good sign for us. Although it's probably a sign that they're a big punch you in the face deck. So the play now is to hopefully rip another black source, even if it's tapped or anything. The black source here, please. I mean, another land also technically does it because we can pay into the conduit, right? 1, yeah. So, like, not exactly what we want, but a payoff. Whenever an instant source you control that targets only a... I literally don't know what that says. I did not read it. I guess I have a zombie fight. I don't even need to do the Fog Swamp Visions. Airball time! Kind of. Not like an airball, but a Vaultborn Tyrant, stuff like that would have made me feel a lot better. Because now I can die to a slick shot over the top, I think. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell you control that targets only a single creature deals damage to that creature, deals that much damage to each opponent. Okay. What? Target creature deals damage equal to its power to itself. If that creature is attacking, it deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Sure. Like, fair enough, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do 4? One, 2, 3. Alright, opponent, I do have to get through these. I'm sorry. I would just do it if I could. Honestly, I know what I said about playing, like, that was obviously no shade at the diamond player. If they're diamond, then great for them, you know? Awesome. They're a diamond already. That's sick. But I'm more or less like, bro, I just hit plat. Look, you can see I'm plat 4. I'm queuing up. I know they do it in, like, alchemy, but here it's kind of crazy, I think. But sure. Everything we want, right? So, sure. Oh. Isn't it crazy that this might be active by turn 2? Or at turn 3? That's kind of crazy. Never mind, it did nothing on turn 2. There's way less of a chance. Starting town's good enough because we just need 3 mana. Here. Okay, when I said starting town was good enough, I didn't mean it was that good. Earthbender is essentially my Hydra. Okay. I don't think it matters. Couldn't matter with this. Good. I've been wrong before. There's gonna be a lot of draws. Yeah, I was saying it's gonna be a lot of draws. We're gonna draw so many cards. Okay, so here we are with the list we ended up playing. The mana's a bit whack. I didn't adjust it. This was a list that I saw according to Untapped. It was doing well. I don't know why the mana split like this. Just like maybe play like more surveillance or something. I don't know. Maybe Blood Crypts maybe more Verges, because Verges are good. But that was the mana base it was playing, so I just kind of did it. It's one of those things where I'm like full-time, right? And got like great news, but it's also like bad news, as you hear me talk about it all the time. So I have to figure out how to record ahead by like a lot, and I mean a lot, because I am going to Atlanta to work at Riftbound, their tournament down there, and then we come back that Tuesday, because like Atlanta, we like leave Monday, so you kind of get a day back on Tuesday, right? Wednesday we also have off, I think. No, Wednesday we fly out and then go to Vegas for MagicCon, to work MagicCon. So I'm pretty excited. It's at the end of April. It's like April 28th, and then the MagicCon's after, or no, it's not the 20th. It's a little bit before that. Then MagicCon's like May 1st-ish, sometime around there, like May 1st, 2nd, maybe. But yeah, either way, it is going to be a very busy time for me. So at some point, I'm going to just kind of record ahead, and I do really want to try to kind of like vlog both of those experiences if I can and upload it here. I think that'd be cool. I don't think a lot of vlogs happen that often. I think I saw like a Jim Davis one, I believe, and it was pretty cool. So I kind of want to do that if I can, but if I can't, it is what it is, and we just have to live with it, right? With that said, we played dinos. We did a big thing. We did the thing a lot of times, but sometimes we like, it's so weird because I have to like cut the matches where we just don't do anything, because you will just draw dead hands, and you kind of have to be like, well, hopefully this hits, and then when it doesn't, then literally nothing in the game happens. And so you just like either die to some creatures being played, or you die to like just, I don't know, like your opponent eventually plays like a rest in peace and you can't do anything about it in this deck. But then you see the last game, and we just discarded on 2, reanimated on 3, and smack our opponent for a ton on 3. They just lose to 30 plus power on 3, and that's super sick. The card I was excited to play was this one. However, it betrayed me by immediately putting in a Galta, which was kind of funny. But it's just like the Galta put you in play. Don't reanimate another one. But there's only so many creatures, right, that we want to hit, and a couple of them tend to be legendary, whether that's Galta, Gishath, and itself. But so if we don't hit one of these, it's going to hit probably another legendary we already have in play. But with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video regardless, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.